Hey there guys, Dark Angel here, and today I'm going to be showing what I'm doing for Greg Huff's February challenge, which is to try something new. As most of you guys know, I do a lot of Dark Angels and mostly Ravenwing, and so for Greg's challenge this month, I decided to do something that I've been wanting to do for several months now, and that's get into War Machine, and more especially get into Cryx. And it's taken me a couple of weeks to kind of get some models in and get ready to go, but I got a few things in the mail the other day and wanted to show those off and what I'll be working on for Greg's challenge. So first thing that I got is Epic Lich Lord Asphyxious. And I gotta say, it's really cool to have metal models in my hand again. I know a lot of people don't like metal, but just kind of messing around with these models and cleaning them up a little bit and looking at them. It's really nice to have the heft of metal in hand again. It's really nice. So there's Lich Lord Asphyxious. Lots of great detail. Next I got the Cankerworm. He has an affinity with Asphyxious, which I plan to run that Asphyxious as Iron Lich Asphyxious, in fact. But the model for Lich Lord Asphyxious is just too cool with the swirling bases and the souls and whatnot. So picked up Cankerworm because he goes along with Asphyxious really well. And then finally, what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the month for Greg's challenge, I got a couple of Death Rippers. One of the things that really drew me to War Machine are the Jacks, which unfortunately is Cryx. You're not going to be playing a ton of Jacks, but definitely want to have some Arc Nodes in, and Death Rippers work pretty well for those Arc Nodes. So these little guys will be fun to paint up and kind of get my feet wet with the color scheme I'm going to use for Cryx, because I'm not going to use the standard color scheme. I'm going to keep it a surprise what we're going to be doing. And by surprise I mean I've got two things that are rolling around in my head, and so each of these guys is probably going to get painted a different color so that I can experiment with both of those schemes. Now, as well as the models, I also went ahead and picked up War Machine Prime Mark II. This book is huge. You can see there just how thick the book is. I actually haven't looked at the total. 256 pages. This thing is massive. Great rule book. Lots of great pictures. It's the softcover version because it's a little bit cheaper, but amazing book. It looks really well put together. I've read through a few pages so far. I really like the writing that they do in War Machine. Not quite as rich as 40K with some of the lore and history, but definitely the style of the book and the way that they talk about the different characters and the way the rules are explained. It's a really, really good book. And then finally, got my War Machine, or Forces of War Machine, Cryx. This book is not quite as thick as the Prime Mark II, but then again, it's just an army book. It's, let's see, didn't look, it's 144 pages. It's about 50 pages more than my Dark Angels Codex. So for an army book, it's pretty big. Now granted, they do use an entire page for each unit and each character and each caster and things like that. But once again, a phenomenal book, well put together, great artwork, great pictures of the models, just a great explanation of the way that the game is supposed to be played, the way the rules work, and even a little bit of some tactica and how to paint is included in there a bit as well. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the rest of this month, mostly getting these little Death Rippers painted up and ready to go. But just so you know, I'm also working on some Ravenwing. I haven't completely given up. There's what we're working on right now. I've got the bikes put together. I've got them pinned up, ready to go on their bases. And just so everyone can kind of see, there's the army as it sits now. Tactical squads hiding behind my water cup. Well guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it kind of let you know what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks or so. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you can, and check back a few more times this month to see what I'm doing with my Greg Huff's February challenge of Try Something New.